school. And what's going on? Okay. So yeah, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Brandon, man. I just really wanted to break down this training for you guys. Most likely you're here because you found me on YouTube. You found me maybe from Instagram, Facebook, and you're really interested in how you can actually create an income online. Or even maybe you just have certain passions or dreams and you're trying to figure out how you can use the internet in order to fuel right your passions and dreams, you guys. And so, I mean, just before we go into the training, I really want to give you guys a little bit of information about myself. As you see, I'm wearing my military hat backwards because the military and the soldier life is in the past to me. But I hold my dog tags dearly to my heart, man, because it was an experience that built me, right? That gave me leadership skills that I couldn't have asked for, couldn't have gotten anywhere else. So I do cherish the military dearly, even though I would not go back, right? But you guys, like, just to make a long story short, I mean, probably like some of you, I played football in high school. After high school was over, really didn't know what I wanted to do. Quite frankly, at first, I honestly didn't even want to go to the military. All I knew was I wanted to create an income that would give me an honest living, right? That's what I was conditioned. That's what I wanted. I wanted to make an honest living. That's all I knew. But deep down in my heart, I always wanted to do more. I didn't want to just work a regular job for the rest of my life. Didn't want to work a regular job for the rest of my life, but had no clue what I wanted to do. So my dad gave me two choices. He said, go to the military or go to college. Me, being the person I was at first, I was like, the military is not for me. I'm not doing that. I'm going straight to college. So you guys, I go to college, had no idea what I wanted to major in, had no idea of where I wanted to go with my life. I said, and my mindset was, you know what, since I'm in college, I'm going after the money. So I chose chemical engineering. They said it was the highest paid. I said I'm going after the highest paid, right? So went to college as a chemical engineer, but guess what? Parents didn't have the money to pay for college. I didn't have the money to pay for college. Right off the back, I'm in debt with student loans. So guess what ends up happening to me? End up going to the military anyway, just so I could pay for college. So that's why I ended up in the military in the first place and got my leadership skills from. So boom. Fast forward my story, guys. Um, in the military for a few years. I believe it was 2 years after my initial college years, right? So probably going into my junior year. No, actually going into my sophomore or junior year, I believe. Going into my junior year of college. Had a summer job that was a sales based job. And me being a person I was, always was kind of quiet, more reserved and chill, relaxed kind of guy. Back to the side, stayed in my own zone, in my own group of people. I really never looked at myself as a salesman, you guys. So I ended up getting this sales job that I actually thought was a warehouse job, right? Actually thought it was a warehouse job, right? Ended up walking the streets, business to business in Houston, Texas, in my Stacy Adams. I don't know if you can imagine that, but I was in my Stacy Adams walking the streets in the summertime in a hot Houston, Texas heat, right? Selling merchandise out of a box. I don't have a box with me, but I had a box with merchandise all in it. I would take it out and I'll be like, hey, everything's 80% off. Here you go, check it out, you guys. Doing that job, we saw 200 to 300 people a day on foot and easily made $50 to $200 a day just walking the streets. So, but it was that job alone that opened my mind to a possibilities of, instead of being constricted by a 9 to 5, by by getting paid this many dollars per each hour you work, I can create how much income that I feel like I'm worth. That was my that's what opened my mind to being an entrepreneur, you guys, and really put me on the path to where I'm in front of this camera right now today to give you guys this training. So I don't know if this is too much information. We can break it down a little bit. So boom, got my first sales experience. That led me to find network marketing in a home-based business arena. Did that for a while, you guys. In the beginning, failed miserably because my network wasn't big. Uh, did exactly what they told me. Wrote down a list of friends and family. Reached out to everybody. Nobody really wanted to join my business. So all in all, I failed, and I failed miserably, which led me to search for a different way to build my business because I got tired of reaching out to friends and family. That's when I came online and realized that I could expand my reach a whole lot more people, and build my business a lot faster without ever having to expose my business to my friends and family, guys. And so that is what brings me to give you guys this training today, because this training alone can help you in your home business. It can help you in your small business if you understand the concepts, you guys. It can help you in your music career if you're doing music, modeling, right? You can basically live out your passion online when you realize these small, simple steps, you guys. And that's what we're about to get into right now, right? So, boom, you want to know how to make money online. You want to know the truth. Like, how do I really make money online, right? So, I mean, it was these 3 steps that I'm about to teach you that helped me make my first autopilot sale. Yes, like my first sale that I think I was actually at work at a warehouse at the time, and then my phone vibrated. I'm like, man, okay, check my phone, email, check Gmail. Congratulations, you have earned a commission. And it was from that point on that I was sold on creating income online and working my job until I was able to bring that income to get me my job with working less hours and then surpassing the income of my job. But so here we go, you guys. First things first, let's just go ahead and get into the training of the first thing that you have to realize, you guys, in creating an income online is realize the concept, right? So just like an online business, right? Or I mean an offline business, right? Like a McDonald's or a Starbucks, right? What is the fuel to keep that business running, right? What is the fuel? So if you backtrack and think about it, the fuel that keeps McDonald's going is the customers, is the traffic that sees McDonald's, that drives through McDonald's. I mean, branding is a factor as well, but we're not going to go into that. So one of the main things that you have to do online as well is learn how to generate traffic. Handwriting is not that horrible, I don't think. So I hope you guys can see that. Traffic. Traffic is the first thing that you have to learn how to do online in order to be successful. And this is what people struggle with the most is traffic, right? Not getting enough eyes on their business, on their opportunity, on their product, on their service, on their music, digital product, book, whatever it is, right? Not getting enough eyes on their product and service. So this is the first thing that you need to learn if you want to make an income, a substantial amount of money on the internet. So before we go to the next step, there's a lot of different ways that you can make money. Or no, I'm sorry, there's a lot of different ways that you can generate traffic on the internet. So let's go into the first one. First way to generate traffic on the internet is organically. So we'll go into free or organic traffic. So what is free and organic traffic, right? Free and organic traffic is basically, you guys, people that come to the computer and say, I want to learn how to make money online, or I am looking for insurance, or I wonder what Drake song came out that's new, right? These are people that are going in the search engines and typing, that are searching, right? Organic traffic is driven completely on search, you guys. So, bam, organic traffic. Well, how do you get in front of organic people that are searching? That's probably what you're asking right now. So, let's go into a few different things that you can do to generate organic traffic from the people that are typing into the search engines, right? So, first off, you have to realize that organic traffic is based off of keywords. Keywords, right? Now, there's an absolutely free tool that you can use through Google called Google AdWords. You can use, or you can type in a keyword, free keyword tool, free Google keyword tool in the search engine, and it'll give you a free tool, you guys. Actually, if you like to take a look at my screen, right? Well, we'll do that. We'll leave that once you get inside my group. We'll give you that training and get you set up so you can understand keyword research. I just want to go over the basics right now, but keywords, right? Whatever that could be for your business, right? In this instance, how to make money online. That's a keyword. It gets a certain amount of searches every month, right? So places that people can find this content, right? YouTube. YouTube is one of the biggest video places that utilize keyword research. Google. So how do you get into Google, right? How do you place yourself in front of Google, right? That means you have to create content in the form of videos, in the form of blog posts, in the form of articles, or doc sharing websites, right? So bam, you get my child. Let me erase some of this. So how do you get organic search? Blogging, video creation, articles. Every time you go online, articles. Thought I spelled it wrong. Every time you guys go online, right? Every time you go online and you search, you land on a video, you land on an article, you land on a blog post. Sometimes you might land on a forum, which is almost a form of a blog post, right? A forum. So I mean, you land on all these things. These are all different types of marketing. So there's your free strategies to generate traffic. Now let's go into another way that you can generate traffic besides creating content. We have free ways, free social media, right? So there's a lot of ways you can generate traffic for free on social media, you guys, via Twitter, via Instagram, right? Growing your following, targeted following, and placing information and value in front of them via Facebook, LinkedIn, right? These are all places you can generate traffic on the internet, right? A lot of people look at these sites like, oh, those sites are just for entertainment. In our day and age, right, a lot of businesses are moving towards social media to increase business return on investment on their advertising efforts. So if you guys haven't really noticed that, when you're on Facebook, more and more often you're starting to see ads, and you're starting to see more businesses partake in engaging with audiences on these social networks. And as a small business owner, as a person that's trying to make an income online, you need to use these platforms in the same way. You can actually generate a lot of traffic doing these things. So, organic search and social media, right? A couple of free ways you can generate traffic. Next way that you can generate traffic is there's paid ways, right? Paid advertisement. So what are some ways that you can generate traffic on paid advertising, right? Let's see. Facebook again, right? You can do Facebook posts or boost posts, right? Facebook boost, right? You can do ads on Facebook. So that's a good way to generate traffic fast without spending a lot of money, right? You can do Twitter ads, pay traffic. You can do solo ads or buy traffic from traffic brokers, which are usually people that have big email lists, and they'll basically send traffic to your links to your website and things of that nature. A real good way to generate traffic quickly. So solo ads, let's go ahead and erase some of this. What's another way we can do paid advertisement? Google PPC. So you guys, whenever you're on Google and you see those little ads on the left or the right side, it has like a little yellow AD, or the very, very top post that you see when you're searching for something. That's Google PPC, right? You can do Google ads. Great way to generate quick traffic, right? Bing ads or Bing PPC, right? Bing is basically connected with Yahoo, another cheap way to actually generate lots of traffic. What else? Paid advertisement. Paid advertisement. You can do YouTube pay-per-view. PPV. Right? So I don't know if you're on YouTube, I know everybody pretty much goes to YouTube and you see like a quick ad, maybe a video, right? And if you click on that, it'll send you somewhere else. That's called pay-per-view, right? Great way to generate lots of traffic for whatever business that you're in, you guys. So boom, that really just covers traffic. Main thing that you need to do is find one strategy that aligns with you the best, whether paid or organic. I usually say pick one paid strategy and one organic strategy until you master it. So boom, that's the best way to start off, you guys, making an income on the internet. You have to learn how to drive traffic, to generate traffic, to create traffic, right? So boom, next thing you got to know to create an income on the internet, you guys, is boom, you got to capture the traffic. Let's just be honest. We live in a fast-paced environment, right? People are always moving around. You know, they might see you, boom, oh man, I do need that. I need that. Oh, hey, Brandon. Okay, now they're gone. They didn't got distracted. We live in a fast-paced environment. People get distracted all the time. So you have to find creative ways to capture traffic. So boom, you're probably thinking, well, hey, how do I capture traffic? Capture traffic. How do you capture traffic? Capturing traffic is actually rather simple. So, I mean, a lot of times what happens when you start generating traffic, and you'll see a lot of these professionals do it, they drive the traffic to a page to get the customer or the person's or the consumer's information. So what they do, and we'll go deeper into this once you get in the group, right? And that's going to be below this video, you guys. What they do is they give the customer or the consumer something, right, in order to get the customers or consumers or prospects information, being name, email, number, or whatever it may be, right? So they give, it could be they're giving a free report, right? 5 ways to lose weight, or free download, or whatever like that, in order to get customers information. So how do they get their information? They get that with a lead capture page, you guys. So I don't know if you ever seen one of those pages. Let's see how good my drawing is. Boom, it might have a video or a picture, and it's 2 little squares down here, and email. Give me access. Get in now. So, right, so you put in your little email and your name at Gmail, right? So, bam. I don't know if you can see, I see a little glare. Hold on one second, you guys. All right, it looks like this glares. Oh. So that might be a little better, you guys. So boom, a lead capture page. My drawing is not the best, but name, email, enter, right? And what happens is when they go on that page, right, that's when you give them what they were looking for, right? If they were looking for 5 ways to save money on the insurance, you give them 5 ways to save money on the insurance. If you were giving them, hey, maybe you're a musician, I'm giving you, I don't know, 5 downloads of my latest music, as well as behind the scenes videos of what I do to create my music, right? Boom, give that to them, give them access, right? So that's all you're doing. You drive the traffic to a lead capture page and give them a great offer that they can't refuse. So boom. So traffic, so let's go over it. So what? First we got to create traffic. Pick whatever strategy is you want to create traffic, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Google, whatever that be. Drive that traffic to a lead capture page, right? And so now we're going to go into the big part, right? You got to stay in front of them. Now that you capture the traffic, you have a way to follow up with them. You have a way to stay in front of them. And so this is what we're literally doing. So boom, we can call this like a funnel, right? You're doing Google blog posts, you're doing videos, right? You're doing Instagram, right? People are seeing what you're doing. You're doing Facebook. So now you're getting traffic, right? Vroom, vroom, you're getting traffic, right? This is the lead capture page, right? So they're coming down. They're like, man, I want that, right? Boom, boom. Now you're following up with them. So the next step after you actually get them into your capture page is following up. The fortune is in the follow-up. I don't know if you ever heard that. And what do you follow up with? How can you automate this process? You guys, I'm giving you some nuggets. Lord. You do that with a autoresponder. An autoresponder gives you the ability to send broadcast messages to everybody that opts into your lead capture page. So, I mean, if 100 people opt into your capture page, you can send one email out, right? Or you can have them on a follow-up process to where, boom, as soon as they opt in, they get an email. The next day or maybe 2 days after, they get another email that you already set up. 2 days after that, they get another email, right? And what are you doing with these emails, depending on your business model, is you're giving them value value, value, and then you ask for the sale, right? So you're giving them so much value to the point where they know that this is where you have the antidote to their problem. You have the antidote to their problem, right? Because that's all making money online is. That's all business and products and services are, right? They're solving people's problems, right? So boom, you ask for the sale and bam, right? Those leads turn into what? Big money. Big money grip. You guys. So that's how you really create money online. Like basic steps. Create traffic. I just gave you guys some 3C's. So I hope you were taking notes. I didn't tell you that at the beginning, but look, creating traffic, capturing traffic, and converting that traffic, those people, into sales. You guys. So look, you guys, if you want more value on how you can create an income online, maybe you're interested in working with me and learning more on what I use as a vehicle to create income online, right? Just go ahead, right? I have two things below. One of them is an application. You could be already in a current business, but or you're not getting the results that you want, right? Maybe you're a musician and you're trying to figure out different ways that you can creatively reach more people that really love your music and they trust, know, and like you for who you are. Maybe you just want to learn, right? You're like, man, I'm getting tired of the military. I'm getting tired of Walmart. You know, this career that I went into was not all that I expected it to be. So I want to go into business for myself, you guys. So what you need to do right now is you don't have to even fill anything. Well, actually, yes, you do. You can either fill out the application, you guys, if you want a 20-minute consultation with me so I can help you, give you the action steps on what you need to do to move forward to create an income online. Or you can and you can go ahead and click the button where it says join my group, right? Get into my free secret Facebook group where I teach you guys different ways that I generate income online and help you guys to generate income online as well, whether it's in your current business or maybe a new business that you're trying to go into, you guys. So, man, that being said, man, my name is Brandon Manuel. It's been great giving you guys this value. So I look forward to connecting with you on Facebook and over time and creating a lot of, success stories using the power of the internet, you guys. So that being said, we're done for today. And hey, y'all have a blessed one. Deuce.